It me, Emma's Ghost, your friendly host, broadcasting to you from this ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost or as the most silent possibly able upon this day. Hello, how's it going? Happy Monday! I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit, I'm okay, a lot of bit sleepy as usual. I slept really well last night too. I only had like one nightmare. Only one, as opposed to the typical continuous, you know? Typically, it's just a continuous nightmare all the time. I have to be a little more careful today. I can't scream as much, or like, I can scream just not as loudly. Cause, okay, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's a possum thing. It's a possum thing. It is Worms. It's Worms in Redacted. Well, okay, not today though, and not... Yesterday was a little bit Worms. Tomorrow's gonna be really Worms. So, but Goji left a window open because outside is nice and the air is nice. That's one of the things I love about this area of Alberta. I haven't been to many places in Canada. I should be very clear. I haven't been to many places in Canada. I've really only been around in Alberta. I've traveled a bit in province, but I haven't been to many other provinces. The first time I ever came to Canada, actually like the first few times I came to Canada, I did this asinine thing. So the way that, I know that this is completely off of anything. It's completely off of anything. And by the way, I need you guys to know that 3 people, I've watched 3 people go live, and for each one of them I'm like, I should rate them at the end of today. I can't rate 3 people, I can only rate 1 people. Only raid 1 people. We'll figure it out, don't worry. Anyway, so as you guys know, I grew up in Texas. And it was fun, and when Goji and I were long distance, I would fly up to meet him. And initially, and I might be really dumb, I was very inexperienced back then. And I thought that the best way to fly to another country is to use their, like, you know how there's like American Airlines and there's Air Canada and stuff like that. I thought that the best way to fly, if you were gonna fly to another country, is to use their like Air whatever or whatever air. So I used Air Canada. And here's, I know there's a lot of stuff about Air Canada people don't like. Hold on. Twitch is being an asshole. I get that. But when I flew on it, it was very comfy. It was incredibly comfy. I thought it was great, honestly. The only problem is that the route that I had took me from Texas to Toronto and then to Edmonton. And it made no sense. Hi Sergio, how are you? It did not make any like logical sense to do that, because it's like, I don't remember how long the flight is. It's a long flight. You go from from southern part of US to eastern part of Canada, and then across again to western part of Canada. It doesn't make sense. I used different ones later on, once I learned my lesson. But Toronto's the only other place in Canada that I've, like, outside of province that I've been, and I haven't even. Thank you for that, Hydra. Thank you for running your steamer. And I haven't even been out of the airport there. I haven't even been out of the airport there. So I haven't been to many places in Canada. However, what I like about living in Redacted is that even in the summer, if you open up like a couple windows, you get a nice cross breeze through your house. It feels so nice. And then I get to smell outside. I'm not joking when I say I'm like housebound. I don't leave. I left on Friday. I didn't tell you guys. I got to go outside on Friday because I got to go to the hospital to get some tests done. Those normal plastic tests. That was a time. That was interesting because having to get in and out of the car so many times. So many times we only got in and out of the car once. Once to get in from the house and once to get out at the hospital, and then in at the hospital and out at the house again. Anyway, but I did have to transfer a whole bunch at the hospital to get in. Like, you know how they have those chairs? So, okay. Hospital vampires. Hospital vampires are typically really nice. They're the people that take your blood. But I've learned that there are some hospital vampires that do a better job than other hospital vampires. So, like, if you have an older hospital vampire, they're more likely to get it on the first go. The other one that I always have good luck with is hospital vampires that don't wear gloves. I know technically they're supposed to be like sterile and all that, but here's the problem. Right, I'm a ghost. So my skin is like super pale. Like, no joke, when we were outside on Friday, it looked like I was glowing white. I was so bright. But you can look at my arm and you can see a lot of my veins. So a lot of inexperienced nurses will go for the veins that they can see. And usually that ends up terrible for me because I get a lot of blown veins. But if you have a nurse that doesn't use gloves, he or she, and mostly old women are the ones that don't use the gloves. They'll be like, oh, there's one right there, and then they check again after they do the alcohol, and then they get it right away. And sometimes it hurts, but it's usually fine, because I don't like the ones that they stick and then they dig around. Farzal, thank you for being last, and thank you for being first for now.
Farzal Walton is first.
How are you?
Oh boy, what flavor!
Thank you for 100 bets. I hope you're having a good day. I don't like the ones that dig around in your arm, and then they blow all the veins, and it's not fun. But like I said, old, not bad. I'm okay. I'm a little bit tired, but like that's just normal. I actually had a pretty good rest. You know, we haven't been live since last Wednesday because I needed a rest. I really did. I needed a rest because I felt like I was running myself a little thin. I was feeling really down in the dumps about everything, and I was focusing only on the negative. Like, there was one day that I was like, oh man, my numbers are so bad. I don't look at my numbers, okay? I do, because that's just whether they're good or bad, if you're streaming, don't look at your numbers. Only look at your numbers if it's like you're experimenting to try and like do something different. But if you're just chilling out, you're just having a time, don't look at your numbers. It's a bad time. It's a really bad time. It's not fun. It's not fun. You will get sad. You will get sad. You will be a small possum who is crying into a lean cuisine, openly weeping into a lean cuisine. Don't do it. I've been there. Actually, I haven't. I've never whipped into a lean cuisine. I think I had a lean cuisine like once, and it was fine, but I don't know. I think I had one once because Mama Puss was always into like getting like trying to lose weight, and so she would sometimes go for those kind of like low calorie, low fat diet meals. I think I ate one of hers once. I don't remember what it tastes like. I don't even remember if she noticed. I don't even think she ate them that much. As we literally talked about last stream, sometimes Mama Puss had questionable food desires and things. I was talking to Goji more about it, and we were looking it up, and you can technically eat shrimp raw. Like, that can be fine. I don't know why we were. But we did. But yeah, I was having a little bit of a hard time because I started paying attention to my numbers, and it was not happy for Possum. So I took some time. I took almost a week. I relaxed. I watched anime with my husband. We had pizza. We had brownies. We had salmon rolls. Also, he made this delicious beef and broccoli, and I was so happy. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable. Well, so I only watched one anime, to be fair. Polar Opposites. I think it's like We Are Polar Opposites or something. It's very cute. It's incredibly cute. It's romance, kind of like slice of life. But I love it because it gets into very honest feelings. But on top of that, they have so many like style switches within episodes to convey different feelings of different characters, and it's beautiful. It just seems like a thing that a lot of people are enjoying just playing around in, and that makes me happy. That makes Ghostie happy. I almost cried because see, episode 1 of season 2 was so cute. We watched that yesterday. I watched it yesterday. I was like, oh my god. Happy noises. I didn't get as much writing done as I wanted to, but that's okay, because what I was trying to focus on during this time off was just like resting. Because I've been pushing myself pretty hard. And there's some stuff that I'll get to announce coming up, but we'll see where that gets us and when that is. And you'll see when we get there. Yeah. Yeah. I also do have the tracker bars up in the top right hand corner again. Just to remind you guys, if we get to 1,300 followers, So if we gain 50 followers by the end of August, then I will do an extra special karaoke. And then the sub goal is there just to be a sub goal. You know, if you guys want to sub and help us get to 20, that's great. But if you don't, that's also fine. Okay. Now, pretty soon, we're not gonna have No Man's Sky dailies anymore. Because we're almost done with the dailies. Yeah, let's get over there. Oh, also, I guess before we get into this, actually, I wanted to tell you guys more stuff. Because there's some cool stuff coming up that I can talk about. So, today we're doing, if we log in and this phase of the expedition is not done, because yesterday when I logged out it was at 93%, so I don't know what percentage it's gonna be at when we log in. And if we log in and it's like 100%, then we will swap today and Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday that I said we were doing Namanski. Hold on, I'm checking real quick. Yeah, Namanski is supposed to be Wednesday, right? So if we log in and it's brains. If we log in and this section of the expedition is full, then we're just going to hot swap to days and Wednesdays, because we'll just focus on doing the expedition for the rest of today. But Friday, I'm going to be playing Minecraft on a big group server that is run by Joanna Hexon, and I'm super excited. I'm terrified. I'm not a big Minecraft person. I can actually get pretty motion sick on it. I might have to bring in my motion sick helper, and you guys will see that again. You haven't seen that in a while. But there's a possibility that we'll like run into people because it's a big server and we're having like this in-game voice in it. I'm so nervous, but it could be really fun. I'm gonna try and talk to some of my friends in it and see if they want to, like, maybe if they're playing on Friday too, then we can like run into each other. And then on Saturday is gonna be a lot of fun because we're doing another Far Far West collab. We're gonna do it with Binka, because remember Binka from the last one, and Mauser, and Nelly and Grits. We get to hang out with her again. And then and that'll be on Saturday. But if that wasn't good enough, the following Saturday we're gonna do a big Mecha Chameleon collab. So far I only have 2 people confirmed, and 2 people maybe. We're gonna be shooting for anywhere from 6 to 10 people. I was about to say inhabitants. 6 to 10 inhabitants. 6 to 10 people, and it's gonna hopefully be a lot of fun. There's gonna be some possums, there's gonna be some other people, and hopefully everybody has a great time. I played it. If you guys missed last night, I was hanging out with Boa Kumi on her channel. Here, let's do a quick shout out. I think most of you know who Boa is, but she's my friend. And I jumped in on her community night. I jumped in for like 3 rounds on Mecha Chameleon on her. Is it Mecha Chameleon or is it Magic Chameleon? I would Mekcha. I want to say Mecca because it's easier for me to say. Until I'm told otherwise. If I'm told otherwise and I'm like, and they're like, no, it's Mecca or something, I'll be like, sweet. But yeah, I was hanging out with her last night, so if you want to go give her a follow, she's a really good friend, and I want her to get support. But for now, let's get into Namanski. By the way, I do want to say, like, I was trying to figure out how to do. Originals! Thank you for 5 gift subs! Holy shit, hold on. Oh my lord. You pulled a really rare one! You pulled Rye! That's so cool! Thank you! Thank you. I don't know why. Okay, I'm launching Namanski. And I was like, I have to. Oh, thank you. I was like, I have to check and see what happened, but what happened, I could look on my second screen and look and see. Well, that was very kind. Thank you so much. We're gonna... Oh right, this is offline. I was trying an abandoned no ship run. Cause I was like, how does this even work? I sometimes forget that I put that as the 5 gift sub. I remember when I did 20 plus, but 97%, oh my lord. Yeah, I think it's gonna be on Wednesday. We're just gonna be focusing on the expedition. But yeah, I like playing our No Man's Sky dailies. When the expedition is done, I'm gonna be a little sad because it's like I enjoy doing this every time that we start up. So I might have to figure out something else to start. Maybe we'll just do our own version of a No Man's Sky daily. Maybe I'll figure it out, or maybe we'll choose something else to do dailies on. Oh, Disney detected. We can find a new ship. Oh yeah, I found other ship. Well, I'll show you guys. I found a ship yesterday. Or did I dismantle that ship? I might have dismantled that ship. Oh, I think I dismantled it. We'll go through the ships when we land back on the anomaly. I'll show you the ships I have. So far, I think this is my favorite ship that I have. I think. I do in fact think, I know some of you are like, she has the ability for that. I might have brain damage, but it's not that bad, I promise. It hasn't been very long yet, so it's not really much of anything. I've just been kind of easing into being awake. That's the main thing. Also, I know that it's not, ooh, sorry. I think I can show you guys here, actually. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, so I have this one. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'll show you guys some other time. So you guys want to get back on the anomaly? Yeah, I am having a good day. It's a little bit nice because Goji left the window open, so it's cooler. So my body isn't fighting me as much. Oh, I've been on this planet before. That's not a good thing. If I've been on this planet, that means I've probably gotten one of these ships. Maybe not. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Actually, I kind of wanna... I don't think I got the things... We don't have to search for an echolocator because they have one. We should be fine. What? So it shouldn't be a difficult find of a new ship. But yeah. I find I really do like this video game. Like it's one of those things where it was a little difficult for me to get into initially. Because I don't do too well with video games that are just open world forever. I get very overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed. So previously I just kind of stopped playing this game because I felt like there was way too much. Okay, that's great, but we are going to... Where's that gold gooder? There. I used to just stop playing it because I was like, no. We are not going to trek. Those are pretty. Not gonna track 30 minutes. We're gonna get back on our ship. But yeah, I used to get super overwhelmed, and so I would stop playing it. It's the same problem I have with Minecraft. I have an issue with sandbox games where I'm just kind of like, but I don't want to figure out what I'm supposed to do. I need you to tell me what I'm supposed to do. Which, no. But I'm getting better about it. Oh, I guess I can save. It's navigation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on Wednesday this is all gonna be expedition time. If I log in to do my dailies tomorrow and it's ready for the rest of the expedition, I'll just log off. Because I don't want to do the rest of the expedition without you guys. It would suck. I really would. But I will watch Goji do his. So I will know what we're doing in the future. Come on, come on. Nice. Yeah. Do I have... I don't have enough radiant shards. That's fine. We can get some radiant shards. I I promise that I'm not completely okay, I have a lot of brain damage. I can't say I'm not brain. I have quite a bit of it actually. Do that. All this stuff to get rid of later. Okay. What is in... Okay, math time. 5, 11, and 1. One, 5. Though I wish I could have 4, because look at a dinosaur. And 9, because that's a cutie. Get me a dissonant spike. What we're probably gonna do is, if it's a long way away, we will fly over there. Oh, just a 19-hour jaunt. Just one of them short 19-hour jaunts, you know. Okay, so when I was small. So yesterday, no. When I was a teenager, I went and climbed a mountain with my youth group. And it was an awful experience. And I would never do it again. But the walking wasn't the part that annoyed me. I think the part that annoyed me was the fact that I was getting altitude sickness. And I told one of the guides, because there was a woman who was a guide, and I told her that I was getting altitude sickness, and she was like, no. And I was like, no, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. She's like, you're not gonna vomit. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I am. Okay, we have seen this one before. It was fine, but we're gonna go get some radiant shards real fast, because we need them. And I remember we were climbing essentially a fairly sheer cliff face. I kept telling the guide I was gonna vomit, and she said, no, you're not. And I got up to the top, and I had to lean over on a different side of it because there were other kids coming up, and vomit over the side. So I wasn't lying. I was just, a type. Well, waste not one. You're not gonna find me. Shit, they found me! No! What do you mean by us being Catholic? That's not to be rude. I actually don't know what you're asking. Because for me, it's very nice. I mean, mostly. Oh no! Oh no! I made a mistake! No, don't attack me, I'm small. yeah, it's, to me it's nice. I'm in a weird position. So like where I grew up in Texas, the medical care was very bad, like especially bad. And so the first time that I met a doctor who actually cared was when I was here in Canada. But then, and also I was in a weird position where I had moved up here during a time when, ooh, a walker brain. Goodbye. During a time that sorry, let me think of this real fast. Right. During a time when the political party that was in charge of my province was not the typical one. So when I moved up here, the NDP were in control, and that meant that they put a lot of emphasis on funding for healthcare and education, which meant that the place that Goji was working got the funding to continue to employ him. So my experience in being in Alberta during that time was quite nice. It was quite good. It went from we don't know whether we're gonna be able to, like, I don't know whether I'm gonna have to move back to Texas and work a McJob while we wait for Goji to get a stable job. That fear disappeared and was replaced with, oh yay, I just get to stay with my husband. But I do recognize that there were other people in the province that didn't like that government. It wasn't as good for them. And now the people in charge are, in my opinion, awful. Not of the federal, I don't know as much about federal government as I should. But in the province, they're just, in my opinion, dicks. I don't like them. Demke. But no, my experience in Canada has been quite good. I am quite happy I moved here. 11-year-old Ghostie knew what she was saying when she was like, I want to move to Canada when I grow up. I mean, her reasoning was awful, but she had the right idea. Her reasoning was, I really like Beast Wars and Reboot. And those were made in Canada. So I want to move to Canada. I mean, we'll take it and then we'll get rid of it. Yeah. Reboot is awesome. I still love it. I still love it. I still love Beast Wars. I have all 3 seasons of Beast Wars on DVD. Big box set thing. So, I mean, like, the reasoning for wanting to move was, you know, a child's reasoning. But she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. But yeah, it took a while to get used to even the taste of the meat, because growing up in the US, your meat is corn-fed, so there's a sweeter taste to it. But in Canada, it's usually grain-fed or grass-fed, and there's a different taste to it. But I actually have grown to enjoy it. Also, because of the amount of sugar I used to eat, it was hard. It was hard because I went from living in Texas where everything had a ton of sugar to moving up here, and I was like, I immediately had to detox the amount because it was just... There was too much that I was eating. Way too much. Let us real quick. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna get a new exosuit part. Mega Bronson, hello, how are you? Then we'll sell some stuff to this man. Cause we can't do anything about that. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. I am doing okay. I am just remembering I didn't start streamer bot. So I'm glad that nobody redeemed anything that we needed streamer bot for. And good, we're good. Okay. Oh right, I need to sell the starship stuff to the starship people. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just having a good day, I think. I started out thinking maybe it's not a good day, but now I think it is a good day. So, I'll go use that. Yeah. It really goes to you. You can break some of that down into stuff. You are correct. You are correct. However, I'm small. I am small and therefore, silly. Yeah. We'll do that. I'm pretty sure I have another one. Oh, I don't. Do it. Yeah. Okay. Because we're about to get a whole bunch of money anyway. I can't jump over this rail. I was hoping we could, but we can't. They will not let us. They will not let us commit Sudoku. They won't let us do it. Okay, now after I sell the stuff, I can show you all the ships I have. What do walker brains do? I don't think we need anything for it. Yeah, we'll sell that. Suspicious packet.
Units received.
That stuff. Get rid of that.
Received.
And these.
Received.
I don't want to get rid of my inverted mirrors though. And there's no ships that I want to buy that are right here. Okay, so we have this, which was our starter ship. We also have this one, which I like, but I'm not sure that I want to keep. And then we have this one, which was my first. I think, hold on. Yeah, this was our first one that I put all of the upgrades into, but I kind of don't want to keep it now, so I'm gonna have to change out. And then of course there's the one that we've been maining that I very much like. Oops. Actually, we can just do this.
Technology recharged.
Then we have this one that I kind of like, but I might get rid of. I haven't decided yet. But it's pretty cool. Then I bought this one because I like it, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. And then... No, I already showed you guys this one. And then this one I think is the same one, so we'll get rid of it. Wait, no. Not the same one. But it's very close, so we're gonna get rid of this one. I'm trying to find specifically a sentinel ship that I really like, which is why I'm doing as much that I'm doing, of like getting rid of certain ones and picking one up every time I find one. My main plan is that what I will do is when I decide on the one I like, I will put all these storage augmentations into it. Well, that's a lie. The first thing I'll do is farm for an S-class. Then I'll put all of the storage augmentations into it. See, I'm not a complete nincompoop. And then you gotta look at the ones that land in case there's one that you think is pretty. What I'd love to do is find a solar ship. That's what I would love. But I don't see those very often. And Goji has this really cool ship that's like needle nose ship, I think. I don't fully remember what it looks like, but I think it's really cool, and I would love to get some of those ones, but I just never see them. And so the best thing to do is just build up my inventory and be able to buy something when I want to. Yeah. Yeah. It just bit my tongue. Okay. I always end on Striker because I like Striker the best, or like Purge. I like fighting the best. Also, I still turned off multiplayer. I hope that the end of this doesn't require us to be in squadrons or anything. Because you guys have all seen when I try to work with people and then I get confused, or bored is the wrong word. Bored is the wrong word. I get distracted. No, there's no dissonance on this planet. I get distracted and then I will, look at this. Look at this. You can always run third person. Yeah. I typically don't, because I've never played in the starships like that. But it is kind of cool. I'll try spinning, that's a cool trick. Aw, man, we won't be able to upgrade our thingy. I'm being a very silly possum. Okay. I have so many Viking effigies and I have nothing to do with them. I need carbon nanotubes and antimatter housing. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do our... Man, what do I not have for antimatter housing?
Tactical advance. Watch your angles. You guys train for this.
Thank you for the raid. How's it going? What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Outermost Ghost. I'm an Apocalypse feature where we play a variety of games. And today we are starting out with our No Man's Sky dailies, and then we will go into Ocarina of Time. Ronnie, what we're up to? I totally understand if you guys need to head out and rest. The raccoon.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
There we go. Yeah, go check out Ronnie, everybody. Hello, Mauser. How are you? Retro Rewind? I have not played that. I watched some stuff on Retro Rewind. Okay, so we need some ferrite dust.
Technology repaired.
I watched some people play Retro Rewind, but I kind of got put off by how everything looked. Which is a me problem. Finally back to work after vacation? Later. I'll kill you later. Not right now. I'm busy. For Twitch purposes, this is a joke. I will never kill Mauser. I would not. He is my friend. And also just in general, I don't kill people.
Technology repaired.
Yay! There we go. That one's done. I don't know that I like being in third person as a ship. I think I like being in first person as a ship. As a person running around on the ground, I like being in third person, but no. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. Hear the lamentations of the women. Crush your enemies. No Man's Sky is great. I like it. I like it. Now that I understand it, I like it. When I didn't understand it, I didn't like it. But I get it now. And now I'm like, yay. I think, again, I was talking about this earlier, sandbox games stress me out. They stress me out so bad. But, I feel like No Man's Sky, after I learned... Sacred Geometry, I guess. After I learned... what you can do in it and how to play it, I really enjoyed it. Oh, hold on. Oh no, is this swarm workage? Why did I see this? I get to fight things in space. No. Oh no, okay. They're all out of range. No! Come back here, I need to shoot you! I think there's one. Yeah, there's one more. Yay! Okay. Now let's get here. We have an ad break incoming, so what we're gonna be doing is quitting out of this one, and then I will be just chilling out and just chatting while we do a sandwich, and by sandwich I mean set up for Ocarina of Time. And yeah. Reminder, if you are subscribed, if you have Twitch Turbo or a good ad blocker, you will not see ads. Okay, have a good day! I hope you enjoy it. Okay. And also, if you're over on YouTube, you won't see ads because I don't have ads over on YouTube. But I am going to start the ads now. We're gonna chill out. I'm gonna set up for Ocarina of Time, and when you guys come back, we will jump into the game, hopefully. Play it. Change this, change that. There's so much I have to type up. So much. You'd think that I'd have a faster way to do all of this. But no. I'm just a silly little possum. Go Shusho! Hello! How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, there we go. I'm having a pretty okay time. I'm a little bit tired, but it's good. It's good. We are just getting ready during our ad break to switch over to Ocarina of Time, which will be fun. I intend to do some stuff as Young Link today. We got some Skulltulas we gotta collect. I want to try and get Din's Fire and Favor's Wind. I don't think we can get Nehru's Love yet. Din's Fire. Okay, so Hyrule Castle, climb up the vines, jump over the gate. Blow up the boulder behind the dead end sign. Okay. Okay, so it's there. I understand. Farore's Wind. I get confused. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Thank you for sitting through. We are just checking up on how to do things. Fairy mask in the Zora's fountain, hidden behind a destructible wall behind Lord Jabu Jabu. Okay, so we have two places that we're decidedly going. What about Nehru's Love? We're getting Nehru's Love. Oh, I probably can't get that one yet because that's in the Desert Colossus. Okay, we'll ignore Nehru's Love for now and we'll go for the Favor's Wind and Din's Fire. Alrighty! It's been a few weeks since we were here. And by here, I mean in Ocarina of Time. Also, would you guys ever be interested in me playing through the what's it called? Shadowrun. Because I have the Shadowrun games and I do like them, but I always get nervous that you guys like might not actually want to watch that. As with anything else, to be fair, this is as with basically everything that I worry about. As with everything I worry about, I'm like, what if they don't like it? What if they're like, oh no, it's stem key? And then, of course, what you guys always say is, well, Ghostie, if you want to play it, you should play it. Which I really appreciate. You know. But I'm always nervous. I'm still always nervous about it. I'm still... Wait. I thought it was a small man. That's fine. We'll put in the thingy and it will become a small man again. I have bombs. Wait, why can't I? Oh, cause I'm in. I'm so dumb. I was like, oh no, am I not allowed to have bombs as a baby? I am. I just was, you know. In the Temple of Time, you can't use bombs. Can't bomb the Temple of Time. You think we want to be a terrorist? Okay, so there are a few things we're going to do. We're going to try and get Dense Fire and Pharaoh's Wind. Then we are going to try and give the mask to the Skull Kid in the forest. And we're gonna look for Skulltulas. So we're probably gonna go out to what's it called? Lake Hylia. Let me go over here. Okay. Great Fairies Fountain. Once again, I have said this before. These guys scared me when I was a baby. But baby Ghostie was scared of most things. I think it's like balanced out to where I'm not so scared of things now. Like, I think that's part of why I'm not... I think it was her... It might have been her boobs too, though. They were like terrifying to me. Because they're pointy. And I had a fear a lot when I was a little kid of falling and putting my eye out on things. Yay! Why would I put my eye out on her boob? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what childhood Mia's fear was, honestly. Also, her nose. Her nose is very pointy. All of my aesthetics for characters, especially when it comes to like especially when it comes to drawing, it was very anime informed. So for instance, I never really learned how to do noses because when I was little, I didn't like how noses looked when you drew them. So the noses that I drew were always the little carrot noses that you see in anime. And it didn't occur to me until I was much older that I didn't like those noses either because they were pointy. I was an odd child. I can't pretend I wasn't. Oh shit, I'm dumb. But yeah, let me know if things are too quiet or too loud or too sideways, and I'll do my best to fix it. Why would things be sideways? I don't know. There are well, okay, but you cannot deny the fact that I was odd. You can't deny that. You can't deny it. I have more reason than most to be odd. That's true. In fact, you specifically were like, actually, no, you're right, because everybody's not a child. And I was like, how could he know that? Yeah. I watched somebody, one of my, okay, so I was about to say 2. I have 3 flesh tuber Oshis. I actually I think I have more flesh tuber Oshis than I do have VTuber Oshis. I think. How do I get that one? I don't know how to get that one. And here's the other problem, and this is a big problem. I don't remember how to get dense fire, so we're gonna pause for 1 second. Feroz win, sorry. Because it's in Zora's Fountain. It's not in here. It's not up here. Hey, look, Chad, it's you. One of the most annoying things about being like having brain damage is I desperately try to tell you guys something and the brain just goes away halfway through me trying, and I'm like, I could do it! I can do it! Yippee! My brain just goes away halfway through whatever I'm trying to say. And it's frustrating. Like I don't enjoy that. And the sandwich I have is not exactly you know, something I can put in my mouth and enjoy. Yeah, if there are mans, I'm pretty fucked. I'm not in like the fun way. Anyway, so what I was saying was I'm watching one of my favorite flesh tubers play through Bloodborne for the first time. And I was like, oh man, this is so much fun. And it makes me want to play more Bloodborne. It does. I'm like, what if I do a different run? Or what if, okay. Thought. What if I play it on my own time, not on stream time? Ba-da-ba-da. Come here, I need you. No! No, I have a chicken. You can't hurt me. Not allowed. I used the, oh god, what was it called? It was the serrated, it was saw blade. I think it was a saw blade. I think it was a saw blade. I have to go back. Come back. Goodbye, chicken. You can't hurt me, I'm small. I mean, that's actually why he probably could hurt me. You ever been small before? I've been small. But yeah, I was thinking about trying to do something else, like maybe... Can I even? I can't even. Why did I do that? It'll be fine. We will get that heart piece, I promise. I was thinking about even trying to do DLCs. Because that was one thing we didn't do. We did not do that. We did not do the DLCs. So maybe I do a run where we do DLCs. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. It's too short of a time. No! Okay, well, I'll figure it out somehow. I'm just... Don't worry about me. I'm just failing sideways. I don't know if I get that. I don't know what I'm doing. But I think the main problem that I had with Bloodborne was that I found it incredibly chill, so I kept starting to fall asleep during it. No! Okay. Cause I really like Bloodborne, but it's very EP time for Ghostie. Where did it go? Thank goodness. Oh, good. Okay. I did it. I'm not a complete failure. How many pieces of art do I have? I have one. Okay. Wait, we could probably teach the frogs all the songs we know. We'll do that on the way back. We'll do that on the way back. Okay, so supposedly we can go behind Lord Jabu Jabu. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun playing older games like this again. I know that some people are put off by like, oh no, it's so old or whatever, but I just enjoy it. Honestly. Just in case. I don't know what if this word is. Okay. I guess I can't grab it. Alright, now we'll have Pharaoh's Wind. That'll be very good. Is she supposed to be sexy? Because I don't feel like she's very sexy. It's a great fairy of magic. You just can't give me magic. Yay! Now we have Pharaoh's Wind! Now we do not have... Okay, that's good. That's good. Come on. Thank you. Yep. That's great. Goodbye. Chop chop, lady. We got stuff to do. I found. So far things are going pretty well. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Didn't even leave me fairies. We're just doing some cleanup stuff as Small Link. Getting, you know, we just got Dense Fire and Pharaoh's Wind. Yay! And we're gonna go give this skull mask to a skull kid. We're gonna go find some more skulltolas. I think the next person we don't have enough for yet. I think we need 6 more. Thank you for a head bath. No, I don't want to go into your mouth. Yeah. I feel like it's a good thing to chill out and have an easygoing Monday. I initially was gonna do like Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, but tomorrow is gonna be really, really warm here in Redacted. So I am actually going to be off tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we're gonna be leaving the woods so that we can come back in and get to where we want to go. Okay. I think that's this way. Hehe, under that mask. Are you that Kokiri kid? What an unusual mask you have there. Hehe, I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza! Oh, where... This time. Yay! 10 rupees! Yeah, Saturday is gonna be so much fun. Saturday I'm really looking forward to. As a reminder, what Saturday is yowza. Saturday is myself, Blinkable, Mouser, and Nelly and Guts, and we're gonna be playing some more Wi-Fi West. Oh. Yeah. More hamburgers, yeehaw! Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope. Mouser, I just got and we're 49 followers. What? Wait, 50 followers. There we go. Away from Ghostie getting a burger. So if you are watching and you're not following, and you're like, I would like this opossum to get a burger and a fry and an Oreo blizzard, then you should follow. We're only 50 away, and also if we get that extra 50 by the end of August, we will be having a super special, really cool time karaoke. Mouser with a Wendy's nearby. The nearest Wendy is like 4 hours from me. I wanna get a Wendy's, but I think the next time I can get a Wendy's is like next summer sometime. Hello. I did. Okay, here you go. And then this one goes to the little kid in the graveyard. We're gonna be doing some mask stuff, some squad. This is just to chill out and like do our chores. Stream, which I think is a lot of fun. Actually, I enjoy it. You know, I was a little bit proud of myself on Wednesday last because we had so much fun, and I didn't feel. I get down on myself, right? I get down on myself a whole bunch. So it made me really happy that we could spend like almost 4 hours just chatting and hanging out, and I didn't feel like a waste of space during that time. It was great. You want those commercials? Yeah. In the arms of an angel, fly high from here. We'll do one of those. With just one follower, you can ensure that this possum gets a burger. Down myself, I know, you never heard of it. But yeah, I do. It's the depressing's been really bad. But despite the depression being bad, you know, it was really fun. It was really fun on Wednesday. I had a really good time, and it did increase my confidence a little bit. Yeah, it's Debbie! Will I give it to you? Yes. Yay! I don't get to choose. I don't get to choose. Mauser, that depresso espresso, that's just like that came default with the starter pack of Cult Childs, okay? And then I got the double espresso, so like a doppio of it for getting the brain problems. Yeah. Yeah. I'm taking my medicine to try and fix it. It doesn't actually do anything. Okay, I shouldn't say that. It does do something. I don't cry in my sleep anymore. It's true, I don't. I remember telling I don't remember who which doctor I told. Yeah, I cry in my sleep because Goji was like, yeah, you just start sobbing. And I told the doctor that, and he was like, you're not supposed to cry in your sleep. I'm very confused. How are you? Payment received. Okay, so then this one is for the I feel like this one is for the mailman, but I don't know where the mailman is in this. Oh, and in this it doesn't actually do anything. I feel like he runs around, but I don't remember where he is. No. Typically, and even now, I usually just have I usually just end up having the nightmares. Talking to viewers, just simply follow this channel. Each follower is a burger to a small boy opossum and local and small and burgerless. Why don't you follow while you're at? Subscribe to and get a large prize and drink. Ah! Luckily, I am burgerless behavior. Can I even? I'm dumb. I'm a silly. I'm a silly possum. I am a silly possum. I forgot I cannot jump over. I cannot jump over a thing. That's fine. I will become rich and full of burger one day. But yeah, also like the reward for you guys is that I do a special karaoke. That has specialty and things that I cannot promise because like what if I am bad at life? But no, for real, does anybody remember where the oh man, I'm dumb. Does anybody remember where the mailman is? So now I gotta give him these bunny ears. But I don't remember where he is. Oh well, I can look that up another time. Approximately nothing but the game. That is totally fine. This is my first time playing oh my lord. Playing and hopefully beating 50 hours love sweating. We're gonna play, let's see, all of the ones that are not warp songs. We have all the ones that aren't warp songs. What do we have? We have Song of Time, Song of Storms, Sun Song, Thoria's Song, Epona's. Okay. So I think I have that and Epona's. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Take rupees as a souvenir. And then oh, you just remember how I got a heart piece? Yay! What's heart piece? I have to figure out how to get the one on top of the entrance to Dodongo's cavern because I don't remember how to do that one. I don't remember at all. I got this one and Majora's Mask so mixed up because I tend to watch a lot more Majora's Mask content than Ocarina of Time. Hi Monkey Boy, thank you for the rice facts. Do I want a hint? Yeah. I like hints. Also remember you can get opossum facts by redeeming opossum fact with with your with your channel points. Where is it? It's there. Oh, he should be in Hyrule Field? Need a magic beans! I need to plant the beans! You're right. And hopefully... Yes! Cerebot! They're marsupials, not rodents. Hi. You have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Okay. Now when we play that in some places he'll appear. Sweet. Who are you? Pierre, the wandering scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander. Look for more slow-moving sound, but I'm kind of stuck here. Okay. I think we have to wait for nighttime now. Where's some skull tullets? Yeah! We found the stretch! There have to be more now. Hey, Kabora Gabora. Okay. That's great. That's great. I understand. That's wonderful, sir. That is wonderful. Okay, goodbye. No, we're not going with him. We're waiting. He has to leave. Oh shit. One moment, sir. I need my other shield. Deku nuts? No. Deku seeds? No. Go away. bombs. Actually, I could use some bombs. Thank you. Okay. So what I need to do is go and buy some beans. And then... where are more mans? I need to buy some beans. We could do the fishing thing. I actually don't know how to get fishing man stuff. Okay, so we'll do that and wait for the mailman? The only route I remember for the mailman is the one for Majora's Mask. So it's hard for me to remember. Okay. Up, down, up, down, up, down, A. There might be another one around here somewhere. Skulltula, I mean. Hold on. Gonna save real fast, just because we haven't saved for like an hour, almost. The other thing I think we need to do is go... I think we need to go into, yeah. Walk up to the water's edge and press Z to look at a fish. Looking at a fish, cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. When the lure drops into the water, you can wiggle it with dip-a-duh. If you're novice, you can also use B. Reel in your lure with A. Okay. A and down to set the hook. Okay. I have no idea this will be any good. Okay. It's probably a small one. That's not what I meant to do! I accidentally pulled out my shield. I don't know where the... I vaguely remember when I was a very small possum. My brother and I got like... a really big man. And I think he was over by the log, but I don't remember, and I never caught him again. Well, that's almost as big as me. No. I remember him being over by the log. Wait, that fish that was almost as big as Link was only 3 pounds? Not even legal. What, Navi? I'm busy fishing. Come on, buddy. Find it. Find it, buddy. £4 for one that's as big as that? Wow. Wow. Come on. He's not gonna get it. Oh no. It's fine. We'll probably stop fishing after I attempt this one last time. Yeah, no. Okay. We'll be done fishing. I'm not very good at fishing anyway. I remember when I was a little kid, I thought that there was like a big lure or something over here that you could dive down and get. Like a sinking lure. But I don't know. Did I just make that up? As a baby possum? Did I make it up? You can tell me if I made it up. Because I actually have no memory of whether there is a sinking lure in here or if I just imagined. And we only got it that one time. Which makes me think that either it was something that like I remember and isn't true. Or that it's just like an RNG chance. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Hello. Wait, my fish! Wow, this fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 7 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. 5 rupees? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, so we'll go back into Dodongo's cavern because I think there are a few walls that we could bomb that might have some Skulltulas. And then we'll see where we are after that, because I would like to. Let's see, how many Skulltulas do we need? I think I was for 30. We can go back. We can go to Skulltula house and see. if there's anybody new. Hello, Aldine. How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I'm just chilling. We're just having a fun time being silly over here. And, doing some childhood Link stuff. You know, we haven't actually gone to a few places that we should probably go. I don't want to hit you. Nothing fell except for this. It was nothing! $5. But yeah, if we get those things terrified me when I was everything. I'm gonna start talking about a thing and I'll be like, that terrified me when I was a child, and you're gonna be like, what? Did everything terrify you when you were a child? And I'll be like, maybe. What if it did? Hmm? Oh, cool. What game were you playing? Don't hit me, I'm small. I don't even know what they are, really. Space Marine 2 and Road Rider. I have played neither of those. But you guys already know that, what's it called? Help. You guys already know that, Warhammer isn't really Ghostie's bag. There is ad incoming. The dense fired us. Melee. I don't like fast pace. Like, I admit that I'm a little bit of a silly little possum, and I'm kind of bad at some of the things that a silly little possum might need to do. Oh.
Now K_Peluche is first.
Hey, Peluche! Welcome in, how are you? No! What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. That song makes me feel so good I can produce a lot of milk. Have some refreshing and nutritious milk. Yay! We are about to have ads again. Just a reminder, if you are subscribed, if you have Twitch Turbo or a good ad blocker, or over on YouTube, you will not see ads. But if you are not in any of those, I'm sorry, you will see ads. And we'll just have to, don't worry, we won't be playing while we wait. Oh, thank you for being here for 10 streams. I really appreciate it, Otarian. You will not be playing a video game while you are in ads. You'll just be chilling out. I'm having a good time. And then when ads done, we will move on and keep going. For at least a little bit. At least a little tiny bit. You think we can get anything from here? I feel like we might be able to, because I think there's like a chicken we can jump with. But we'll go ahead and do this. Then I don't remember whether... I don't remember whether things spawn here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be here. We're gonna pause. Come over to this, and then we'll start the ads. Okay. I'll see you guys after ads. Yeah. Lemons. I'm glad that we're playing some we're playing some stuff and we're getting some progress, and I'm very happy about that. I would be a tech priest. I'd get my own hover unit attached to my belly and my legs, be replaced with something that is not going to spasm and try to... Well, see, here's the problem, right? That only works if it doesn't require my neural pathways. Like, as much as I joke about, like, I just replace them and get something else. Like... The reason my legs spasm is not because my legs have an injury. Or even that my spine has an injury. It's that I have brain damage. I have like a... If you think about it like a circuit board, it has just dead zones in the circuit board. Or not dead zones, but like weird bridging. Overactive bridging? I don't know how to describe it. But, broken traces is what Goji yelled from the other room. You can fix that problem with implants in my brain? I don't know that you can. Not really, because the problem is that the game, like the brain itself has the issue, right? So if you're still trying to route through the brain, not in real life, sadly, I'm sure that whatever the neuro implant thing that like somebody's doing is I'm sure they would try. I'm sure they'd be like, oh, I'll stick some electrodes in there. But see, the CIA already tried that. Not with me. But they implanted electrodes into prisoner of war's brains and triggered them to make them use the bathroom whenever the CIA wanted. So they were trying to make them fight each other. It didn't work. The CIA just killed them. Okay, but here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. You got a new brain computer. What about all your memories? What about all your feelings? I am one of those weird people who cares about feelings. Welcome back from ads. Thank you guys for sitting through them. I really do appreciate it. It does help me. And I would like to say real quick different things that you guys can do to support your possum. You can cheer bits. You can subscribe here on twitch.tv. Those make fun noises and they give money to your possum. If you want something physical in return for your support, then you can buy Passion books. You can buy books that this possum wrote. They are available on Amazon and on all major book retailers. You can even get the ebooks by going through none of those retailers and instead going directly to my Patreon at patreon.com/outermostghost. And you can get, just pay $5. That's the same across all platforms, and get a copy of my books. Well, either one of them. Each one is $5. But you can download an EPUB or a PDF, whichever you like, or both. You could get both. And you would be supporting this possum. You can also support me over on patreon.com/outermostghost in general. Paying just $1 gets you access to all of the posts that I make. But the $5 and above tiers include a thank you and also a download of my books, like with no additional charge. But the people supporting me at the $5 tier or more are currently Barzel, Platform Platypus, Binka, and Koshusho. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're like Ghostie, oh yeah, I forgot. If you subscribe to Amazon Prime and you do not use your Prime subscription, you are leaving money in Jeffrey Bezos' wallet. Because every time you use your Prime subscription on any streamer, Twitch Money Man, he go over to Jeffrey Bezos specifically and pull out Jeffrey's wallet and open it up and take out the money to give directly to your streamer. Yeah. So if you don't use it, you're leaving money in Jeffrey Bezos' wallet. But if you're like Ghostie, I don't have money to spend, that is totally fine. You can support me in a lot of ways that do not cost you a single cent. You can follow me here on Twitch or subscribe over on YouTube. You can chat if you want to chat in either of the chats, so I do pay more attention to Twitch. You can just watch, just lurk and peer at the possum from afar. That does a lot of help, so thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And those are ways you can support this possum. Okay, I am going to go back to the stream. Oh man! Side effects can include loss of humanity, balance issues, sudden outbursts, hate of flesh, attempt to remove of own skin. Well, I already have that one. And dislike for meat bags. I already have the desire to remove my own skin. So if we could avoid that one, I would appreciate it. That's only an occasional want though, not a forever want. I grab the chimkin. I don't know where I go with the chimkin. Hold on. I know I jump it with it, but I don't remember where I go with it. Hold on. Go here first. Oh, I think it's down there. I don't remember. I don't want to be a guidance system for a long distance missile. can't make me. I messed up. Not good. Okay, how many mans do we have? Oops. How many Goltolas? 27. I feel like there are more we can get. I feel like there are more we can get. So fact they can swim full clothing. Have you? Oh, good dry in seconds. I was about to be like, no, being able to swim in clothing isn't an OP ability. You never did that? We do it when we were little because sometimes we would end up going somewhere and we didn't have a swim suit, and so we would just close. Just clothes? Just swim. I currently don't think I can swim though. I'm pretty sure I'm unable to. Are there any we're forgetting around Lon Lon? I feel like I might be forgetting some Lon Lon Skulltulas. Well, no, I mean, what I mean is that I'm pretty sure that the temperature shock would make it so that, I would not be able to control my legs. So I don't think I would be able to swim. I might be able to float. I might be able to float. But I don't think I'd be able to swim. If we can get... I like how at one point in this I was like, we're gonna go to Dodongo's cavern and blow up the things that we didn't have blown up before. And then we've just like gone on an adventure elsewhere. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, we need 2 more. I think we already killed the one that was here. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of it. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of that before, Reltarian. Not saying it doesn't exist. It probably does. I just have never heard of it. Well, it almost certainly does. I just, like I said, I haven't heard of it. Which doesn't mean much. There's a lot that I haven't heard of. Now we need one more! One more Skulltula. Are there any on site here? Oh, you're talking about... Oh god, what is it called? That is, if I remember correctly... It's right there, and I can't think of what it's called. Sensory deprivation. Yeah, Possum can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Because I also have the other issue, right, is that I have nerve pain. So that actually doesn't work for people like me. I'm in that annoying, like... I'm in that incredibly annoying, like... 0.01% of people that can't do things. It is, and I don't like it. Like, I can't do EMDR therapy because it gives me problems. I can't do that sort of thing. My brain is just incredibly picky. In an unpleasant way. I feel like there's like a Skulltula. Because I was right. Because I have a memory that works. Don't spank my brain. That's a really weird sentence. Don't spank my brain. I don't like it. So as it turns out, apparently something that you need to do to help your baby be able to learn how to like give them better balance and help them not be motion sickness and stuff is you need to toss your baby a little bit, like that gentle like rough housing and stuff, which I'm pretty sure my parents did not do. I am almost certain my parents did not do the toss the baby in the air with this Ghostie. Given how lack of balance I have and how many inner ear problems I had. Okay. Hopefully there's a new man that we can say hi to now that we've done 30 Skulltulas. We'll see where we are, and then after that I might end because I'm starting to get hungry. But we will see. Because that means we've done a whole bunch of the little busy work. And next time we play this, we will have a much better situation. I can't climb up there, I'm too small. Wanna go with the mob, but I'm just too small, too small. Go around, man, I fucking love this town. Who's that fucking guy? What's that thing and why? Watch him go. The song, but he knows my favorite song. Let's play the song of storms. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then I think this man, we already talked to. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got a new wallet. We got the Rumble Pack. That I forgot was even a thing. Oh, hold on. No, we... yes. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get bugs. No! Yay, I got a bug. Oh, right. One last thing that we're gonna do is we are going to get beans, because I forgot we need beans. We need to plant the beans, and then next time I think what we'll do is we'll buy the beans, we'll go plant the beans, and then we will transform into an adult. We'll go get that that piece of heart at the Dungo's Cavern. And I think that'll be the end. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah. Actually, what I'm doing, I can go down here faster. I used to love swimming. Swimming was one of my favorite things. I never learned how to swim well. I've told this story before, but yeah, I never learned how to swim because my parents were like, she almost drowned when she was like 3. We shouldn't let her near water. Which is silly. If you have a child, okay, that likes the water and then they almost die because, you know, because they were in the water and something happened, then you teach them how to swim. You don't go, oh well, I guess it's time to never let my child into a pool again. You go, okay, so we're gonna get you swimming lessons. You get the child swimming lessons, come on! I'm gonna say is if I'm lucky enough to have a child, that child's gonna know how to swim. We're gonna put them in swimming lessons. I don't know when they go into swimming lessons. I don't know what age you teach a child to swim, but they're gonna learn they're gonna learn, and then they will be able to have a nice swim time. I don't know if I go up here. What? Ghostie confused. Oh, I go over here, don't I? What? No. Then why couldn't I why couldn't I jump? He asks. Attempting very much to say jump and not yump. Y'all ever do that? You try and say a word and your brain's like, good, and you say a silly word instead. I was doing my best. So Goji and I were playing. We were playing. Some Super Battle Golf with Beacon Bean off stream the other day, and I was desperately trying to say speed boost, and I kept saying spood beast, or my brain kept trying to say spood beast. Is that the entrance to the cave? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No! Don't rain on me, I'm already dead. I'm going the entirely wrong way. Thank you for telling me, because I would have gone up the mountain and been like, where is it? Where is it? But yeah, I kept trying to say speed boost. Trying to explain a concept, and I kept going, spood, spood, spood. Yeah. Ghostie and the Spood Beast. So now what we should do is go back to Adult Link, come back here, get that piece of heart, because I'm wrong. I was like, because that way I'll have a new full piece of heart. No. But we're still gonna do that. We're still gonna end by becoming Adult Link, and we're gonna go and get that piece of heart. And then we'll end after that. I watch a lot of videos about language, because language is interesting to me and I like it. And I got served this short that was talking about how the internet and AI are changing how people speak. And so I was like, okay, well, I mean, I do know that there's sort of that YouTuber slash podcaster voice that people have, that, what's up, everybody? Like that sort of thing that I feel is very cringe. But you know, that's just me. That's just me being a little possum. But they were talking about how because of how AI speaks, which is not how humans speak, they de-emphasize the wrong word in the sentence. And then I realized that I don't actually have to worry about speaking like they speak because I have such a weird and stilted speech pattern that I don't follow the typical one on any. I feel so cross-eyed with that 1 second. I don't follow the typical speech pattern because mine is so stilted because I'm trying to work on my different accents. So it's actually very difficult for me to do a smooth sentence with no weird pauses in it. And therefore I am not an AI, and you can understand that. I'm just a small possum. I'm not a person, I'm 3 possums in a goat. And we'd like to claim it's Gucci, but we got it from a goat. Say it's vintage or it's avant-garde, whatever, both just gold. But I'm not a person, I'm 3 possums in a coat. I'm not a person, I am 4 opossums stacked. And we're wrapped up in a fancy robe, we'll tell you that's a fact. We might look a little bigger, that's because all snacks are packed. But I'm not a person, I am 4 opossums stacked. Yeah. I didn't want a faster. I was trying to get down. I'm sorry, Apollo. Yeah. We'll get this. Then we'll end off and we'll be happy. And next time we come back, we will be all the way there. All the way ready to start our new adventure. The Fire Temple! So terrifying, I know. I'm a little nervous with the Fire Temple because when I was very little and I was watching Brother Pots play it, I got scared. Or not scared, I got confused at how long it took to do anything. So my memory of it is that it's an incredibly long thing. But I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not much longer than anything else, you know? Alright. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. There we go. Okay. We're gonna raid out, so thank you guys for hanging out. We will not be here tomorrow. As a reminder, we'll be back on Wednesday with No Man's Sky, and that will probably be the full rest of the expedition because I'm pretty sure that's where we're going. Alrighty. Now, who to send? There's so many people doing so many big things today. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, Silken, thank you for head patch. I'm gonna send you guys over to Sklimbo. Because he was the first one that went live that I was like, I should do this. What do you mean too much no ghosty time? I'm gonna be back on Wednesday. It's just tomorrow is gonna be warm, and so I don't want to worry about my brain. Okay, chat. Hope you have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug someone or something you love. I will be back on Wednesday. I hope to see you then. But until then...